Good afternoon, CFM. This is Coach Matt. Welcome to another week of training. This is our Monday workout. We're gonna do some heavy bench press and then a core intensive AMRAP. So let's begin with our warm up. We're gonna go 2 rounds through, begin each round with 2 minutes of your choice warm up pace cardio and then a lot of upper body dynamic range of motion stuff. So give me some big arm circles on each arm, 3 beautiful burpees, 3 reps of a forward somersault. And anytime we do forward somersaults, we'll give you an option of like, if this makes you too dizzy or scares you with regard to your neck, you can do a log roll. But if possible, I'd like to see you trying to roll forward over your shoulder, trying not to let your head hit the ground when you do those forward somersaults. And it is good to get dizzy at least a couple times a week in that upside down, changing your horizon, vestibular stimulation mode is really good for your brain and for waking your nervous system up, even if it's early in the morning. And then last one will be some warm-up bench press reps, right? So whenever we say warm-up, there's one thing I go over a lot is use the first set just to establish range of motion. Use the second set to add a little bit of weight to the movement before you get to the heavier percentages. And then anytime, like today, we have 5 sets of 2 starting at 80%. I would recommend at least 2 other sets in between the official warm-up and the percentages in Sugar WOD to work your way into that. So you don't want to go from like 40% to 80% in one set. That's too much of a jump. So make sure you plug in some additional lifts there. And the heavier your 1 rep max is, the more those warm-up sets you're gonna need and the more rest you're gonna need in between sets, okay? So today this is the final, the 6th week of our first training progression on bench press. So we're going heavy today, but it's gonna be doubles, right? So 5 sets of 2. In between sets, I want you to pull the bench out like so, and we're just gonna do some body rows as our superset movement. So I'm pulling into the rig, I've got my feet planted, and I'm gonna row until I touch my chest to the bar like that. And I can make this a little bit easier by bending my knees and bringing my feet underneath me. The hardest version will be with my legs totally straight and my body out horizontally, okay? So when you're done with that, just slide the bench back in, okay? All right, now the workout of the day is going to be 2 cardio tools, and you're gonna be counting calories on each of those. So we'll have some bikes out, we'll have some rowers out, and then in between each of those cardio increments, you're gonna do 2 core exercises, right? So 3, 2, 1, go. A 12-minute countdown clock will start, and you're gonna begin on either the bike or the rower. It doesn't really matter which one, just alternate every other. So the first increment you'll do on one of the 2, second increment you'll do on the other one, and you have 30 seconds to get as many calories as you can on, let's say it's the bike. When you hop off of that, then you're gonna do 12 reps of 2 exercises. So one of the exercises is a V sit-up. The other exercise is a bicycle crunch. Okay, on the bicycle crunch, try to get the extending leg, try to get it all the way straight, and try to get your elbow all the way to the opposite knee. Okay, when you finish with that 12 and 12, then you'll get onto your other cardio tool. And again, you'll have 30 seconds to get as many calories as you can on that one. Use the clock on the device to watch your 30 seconds. Don't use the red clock. It'll just be too much math. And then if you're counting, make sure that you're keeping track of those calories as you go through. And then the last 2 are toes to bar or hanging knee raise, lying leg raise. Anything in the toes to bar family, like so or so. You can do alternating leg raise if you want to. You can do the full toes to bar if you want to. And then the last one is a Russian twist. So you can have a lightweight like a dumbbell or a medicine ball. Feet off the ground is the hardest version. Feet on the ground makes it a little bit easier, but any way you slice it, try to get your elbow to your opposite thigh and really rotate and squeeze the oblique on the side that you're rotating towards, and then switch to the other side, and that will be 12 on each side for the Russian twist. All right, 12-minute workout. 12 is a good number to remember. That's it for today. I'll see you guys on Tuesday.